So I actually want to share with you some knowledge and I guess some nuggets, some messages that I have gained and learned from those that I know who have transitioned into the spiritual realm. So, number one, even though they love us deeply, 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 they do not want to come back into this physical reality. What I've learned is that 95% of them are like, there's no way you could even pay me to come back into this physical reality. They felt something so blissful, so beautiful, so breathtaking. They are back to the state that we normally are, which is their spiritual essence, the spiritual body, which we hold on the inside of us, but we are just enclosed in this physical body that you see presently. But they are free. They are free to roam. They are free to do things that we have no clue of what is happening until we get to that exit point. So number one is 95% of them do not want to come back to this physical reality. Number two, they knew whatever happened to them to help them transition, they knew that that was going to be their exit point. All of us, every single person knows when their exit point has arrived. It is literally stamped in our soul's blueprint. But there are also exit points that we can all take before the actual final one, or whatever one you decide to take. So I know for me, I've had 4 exit points where I could have really transitioned into the physical world. But all of us know on a soul level, on a deep level, that our date is coming whenever it may be. We all, because honestly, none of us make it out of this world alive. Death is millions to zero. We all know that we are going to transition, and we all actually have different exit points and where in which we can actually move into the transition. Number 3 is they have the ability to connect to us through meditation, through dreams, through other spiritual avenues. But the thing is that if we are holding on to so much pain and so much anger and so much dense emotions, it's hard for them to actually connect to us during that time. We have to release and let go of some of the pain and some of the hurt in order for us to vibrate at a higher level. We have to really move our vibrational frequencies, which is called oscillation. We have to really take our vibrational frequencies higher so that they can actually, and what they have to do is they have to actually lower their frequencies a little bit in order for us to kind of connect. So they have the ability to connect with us. It's just up to us to release some of that dense energy and different things like that. 4, our perception of the transition is somewhat misunderstood. We, as the physical beings, yes, we feel it so deeply because it's like we have been totally abandoned. We're not going to see this person any longer. It's definitely not an easy thing to take in for the person who's left here. But to them, it's more like a graduation. It's more like you have just completed like a doctrine, even higher, of course, in the spiritual realm, but you have just completed your doctrine, and you know how good you felt if you do have a degree, how good that felt to complete that. It is literally like this physical plane is like literally like going to school. Basically, you are continuing to level up until you graduate. And this is what I've been taught on the spiritual level, what the transition is like. It's like a huge graduation where it's a celebration and not necessarily the mourning of something. It's a celebration. Like, if I remember hearing, if we only knew what it felt like to truly transition into the spiritual realm, we will be jealous of them. Actually, we will be jealous of what they're feeling, of what they are going through at the moment, the souls that have greeted them or met them and different things like that. So it's definitely more of like a graduation in the spiritual sense to them than what we feel on this physical plane. So number 5, and one of the ones that I really like the most, is that they can assist us more in their spiritual bodies than they can in their physical. So say for instance, you're on the side of the road, or, you've been in a fender bender or something like that. And most times when you call somebody, they have to get up physically from wherever they are, get in their car or get in some public transportation to get to where you are. And it may take 15 minutes, 2 hours, wherever it is, maybe a different country, but it's gonna take time physically to get to where you are. Well, when someone transitions, they have the ability to actually not even allow that to happen. They have the ability to be able to stop an accident from happening. And I am one of those ones that truly believe this because it has happened to me. I was literally almost plummeted by a dump truck driver who was coming at full speed, and I know that was one of my exit points. But it was told to me that my grandmother assisted me in that not happening. So they have the ability to help us so much more in their spiritual essence than they do in their actual physical essence. So, just like a car, the mirror on a car says objects are closer than they appear. Well, our loved ones are more closer than what we think they are. They are constantly around us, offering us support and love and protection more than we realize. So me understanding that we are more spiritual beings having a physical experience actually helps us realize that they are here assisting us, and we can connect with them in both worlds, through the physical world and through the spiritual world. So just some things and some nuggets that I kind of wanted to share with you through my experience of channeling transition family members or different people that I know. So I hope this helps somebody, give somebody some comfort in knowing that our family members are still here assisting us, loving on us, supporting us, protecting us. And it will always be that way until we take that final step of transitioning and that final exit point of transitioning into the spiritual realm.